for you today. We're gonna go through every single present, right? We're hours away possibly from presents opening. If they open at midnight, boys, better believe it, I will be live and we were gonna open all these presents tonight. More than likely though, it's gonna be like a 10:30 Eastern time tomorrow morning when they open. And we will be live for that. So please tune in, guys, check it out. And if you like this kind of content, subscribe to the channel, like the video, stay tapped in, boys. We are your one-stop mud shop, boys. Let's move on to the presents. Oh, okay, boys, here we are at Butley's to take a look at the presents, right? Extra large stocking is an extra large stocking, right? It might pull something out of there crazy. Now, Future Warlock. This one we actually had a tough time on, okay? But we had a few people, we collabed on this, right? Shout out to It's Hoosiers, I'm Better, Saquon Barkley. We all put our brains together and figured these out, okay? Future Warlock. Boys, Nate Wiggins has not got a card. He's been pretty solid all year. He deserves one. This is going to be Nate Wiggins, okay? Cornerback, Nate Wiggins. Festive Defender. Now, a lot of people think this is a Packer. We figured it out, okay, boys? A lot of these are college-themed. This is Oregon Ducks. Who has not got a card in a long time that's been balling out? Christian Gonzalez. Patriots get their cornerback, Christian Gonzalez. LTD, not a Packer. As much as I want it to be, I don't think it is. Fast and Frozen, boys, okay? We racked our brains. Now, if you can take a quick look here, you see there's teal in here. A lot of people think this is a Raider. It's not a Raider, boys. There's teal. This is Eastern Carolina College, okay? Who came from there? Mike Tolbert. Fast and Frozen, Mike Tolbert. Then we move on. Covertron, obvious, okay? This one now is not college themed. This one is going to be Megatron, cornerback or safety. Extra large present. I think these are going to be 91 pluses. We did the math, converting snow and coins, okay? This equates to pretty much a 91 plus, okay, boys? It could be a 90 plus. We think a 91 plus, though. And then we continue on, boys. Winter Hero, college themed, yellow, brown, Winter Hero, Josh Allen. Josh Allen, quarterback, boys. He needs a card. This is going to be him. It's got to be, this is Wyoming colors from his college, Josh Allen. Dexter Halls, again, college themed. Dexter Lawrence, right? Dexter Halls, everybody thinks it is Dexter Lawrence. Clemson is where he went to school. There you go, purple, orange, Clemson, Dexter Lawrence. Gingerbread tight end and gingerbread D end, okay? See, I did this and this made me think. You see how these are exactly flip-flop, boys? I think it's going to be a defensive end out of position at tight end and a tight end out of position at D end. And what did we come up with? We looked at probably the most deserving cards that needed upgrades. And at first we thought, okay, probably Will Anderson, but he did get a player of the month. So we were very unsure, okay? And what did we end up with? Well, we couldn't come to a conclusion, so we're thinking Will Anderson was our original guest, but he got a player of the month. It is possible because he's out of position. It could also be, some people said like a Lucas Van Ness, but in my opinion, Lucas Van Ness has not been good enough to get one. People were saying maybe it's TJ Watt, and then JJ Watt would be the defensive end, but then we said no because they're flip-flopped. So overall, we did not have a very good guess on this one, boys. We're probably going to end up with Will Anderson as our guess for tight end out of position, right? Then the D end. Defensive end, we went with, we thought, who needed a card that is an actual tight end? Mark Andrews. We think this could be a Mark Andrews out of position D end. And then we move on to Tiz the Graham. Tiz the Graham, a lot of people think this is Jimmy Graham out of position. Not what we're thinking, okay? We think Otto Graham. Otto Graham went to Northwestern, purple, a little bit of brown in there for the Browns. Otto Graham, quarterback. Peppers all the way. We couldn't come up with anything else, man. This has to be a Julius Peppers, and Julius Peppers at tight end. Okay, out of position. Obviously, he has a 95 overall. He's going to be getting a 93 tight end card. Jolly Pirate. Okay, we absolutely racked our brains over this one. Okay, a lot of people said, oh, this is LSU, this is Vikings. We were thinking outside of the box. If you look closely here at the packaging, This looks more gold. And now ECU is like clear cut and dry. They are the Pirates. They are purple. They are yellow. We went with James Madison Dukes. Who needs a card from there? Charles Haley. Charles Haley should be getting upgraded very soon. That is the color of James Madison. Jolly Pirate. Now, that is where the question comes in, right? It's so obvious that Eastern Carolina should be the card. We just think that's too obvious, right? There's going to be some type of mix-up. We're going to go Charles Haley here. Holiday Bow. Out of position bow, right? I don't know why they didn't go college colors here, but they went Raiders colors. Holiday Bow, we already know it's probably going to be a Merry mix-up card, 93 overall. I don't know very many people with this present, though, so could be an LTD. I think it is just a 93 overall. Muttleaks actually already tweeted it out that we are supposed to get a Merry mix-up, but it looks like there are no more Merry mix-ups. So, Frosty the Third, you cannot convince me otherwise. This is Robert Griffin the Third, Baylor colors. Large present is most likely an 88 plus, not very good. Present, Star of James, okay? Star of James, Derwin, right? Obvious. Original Lurker, so we think these might be, we thought these were going to be 90s, but they're not. They quick sell for more, so they're going to be, that's Ray Lewis. Miami Twinkle, Jason Taylor, okay? He went to the University of Miami. His nickname was Twinkle Toes. Miami Twinkle, Jason Taylor. Snowball Slinger. We have a theory about all these cards coming out from here on out. This is out of position, Damar Hamlin at quarterback. Okay, we went deep into the searching, and Damar Hamlin or Ed Oliver, they had a snowball fight, right? That's the only thing we could come up with. So we're gonna go Damar Hamlin, quarterback. Sappy and Bright. This is obviously a out of position Warren Sapp. Punk Goat is Tom Brady. LT Express is Lawrence Taylor, running back. Holiday Returns, and this one I have to give a shout out to I Am Better. I Am Better predicted this one here. This is gonna be Devin Hester, okay? These are Bears colors, not Broncos. Holiday Returns, out of position, cornerback. He played cornerback for real, then moved over to receiver. Holiday Returns is 90 overall, Devin Hester at cornerback. Icy Guard. This one here, man, we went over this one for such a long time. We couldn't come up with anything good. I think, all right, you see the little bit of gold. This isn't the Bills. This isn't Patriots. This isn't the Giants. We were thinking more swords forwards like the Titans possibly, and we just went with what we would want to see, right? So we went Javon Curse, 90 overall guard, okay? And that's just kind of what we want to see, right? Maybe a Javon Curse against a Javon Curse. That'd be pretty cool in my opinion. And then we move on, boys. Theme team, okay? This is team builders. Probably 90 pluses. For what they quick sell for, boys, they have to be almost 90 pluses. Ultra Green is team of the week. Also, for what they quick sell for, these are extra larges, boys. They got to be 90s. Scary Present is just basically a most feared pack. Replica is a Redux, and these could be minned out at 86, right? 86 plus, I think that's what these are going to be. Lightning is Blitz, which is an 88 plus. Old School is Legends, which is, we think it's going to be an 85 plus. Legacy is all Madden packs, which are 84 plus. And then we get into this, right? The Snowplow. So, we thought about this one too, and a lot of people said Trent Williams fullback. People still use the 90 overall Trent Williams. I personally think it's going to be a Fred Warner fullback, right? It should just be Kyle Juszczyk at fullback, but it's not going to be, boys, right? We took a look at all these, and you'll see as we move on, these are all out of position. They are all out of position. So 90 overall, Fred Warner at fullback. And then we got Miracle on 85th. Okay, this one here, we think, all right, it's got to be a Bengal, but it couldn't. It could be something else, okay? It could because it looks more like the Browns, but we went with Chad Johnson. Chad Johnson kicker. King Snapper. So this is another one we had a tough time on, okay? King Snapper, we thought it was most likely going to be like an Oiler, and it had to be an old player, but then we changed our mind. It doesn't have to be an old player. So for King Snapper, we really didn't come to a very good conclusion, okay? King Snapper, we are not sure. It's probably going to be a current player, and who needed one. We thought maybe Harold Landry, right? Harold Landry as a center. That's the only other thing we could think of. Personally, I wanted a Tavondre Sweat center. You know, you'd have Tavondre Sweat center going against Tavondre Sweat D end or D tackle, but he also got a running back. So most likely Harold Landry. Coverage Hill. We went deep into the weeds on this one, boys. Now, we think it's going to be a BJ Hill, possibly, but he just got the LTD. So originally we were set on that, right? BJ Hill cornerback. It's not going to be Tyreek, boys. Unfortunately, it's just not going to be Tyreek, and it's not going to be Dax. We switched over to, could it be a receiver, though? Could it be Coverage Hill, right? Like, it's a tough hill to climb over. We couldn't figure it out. BJ Hill, that's all we could come up with. Chase Down Hawk. DK Metcalf, right? We already know that. Bolt and Lock, boys. This was another one we had a really, really tough time with. We thought, okay, what's out of position? Could it be a Joe Alt cornerback? Maybe. Could it be Quentin Johnston cornerback? So we actually think it's going to be Donald Parham. Donald Parham, safety, 6'8", Mutt legend, boys. That's what we came up with. That's what we think, though. Donald Parham. And then you got your stockings, right? Nothing special. 80 plus there. And that's going to do it for your presents, boys. That's over to the outro. Alrighty, boys. That's going to do it for the video today. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think we got right? What do you think we got wrong? Let me know what your guesses are. I'd love to hear them, man. We do have presents coming out. Most likely at 10:30 Eastern tomorrow. We're going to go live tonight if they come out, okay? We're going to check at midnight, see if presents open. I doubt it, but we're going to take a look. If they are, boys, come check me out on Twitch. We're going to open all of our presents. We're going to know what's going on, boys, all right? We're going to stay tapped in. You boys need to stay tapped in too. Subscribe to this channel. Like this video if you appreciate this content, boys. That being said, it's going to do it for the video today. I hope you boys had a blessed one. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Peace.
For more awesome content, like and subscribe now.